Hello, my dearlings. If you're new here, you're very welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back. So here are 5 good reasons not to meditate. Let's go. Number 1, you're in a car. As mentioned in a previous video, you shouldn't meditate in your car. To be extra safe, it's not a good idea to meditate in any car. Your car might seem like the ideal place to meditate. There are definite pluses, to be sure. Your car's out there, parked on the driveway. You can be alone with comfortable seats, a heater and a charger, and no one will bother you or interrupt you. Perfect. Actually, no, not perfect. And here's why. Your brain is constantly on the lookout for ways to make your life easier, so it pays attention to anything that works for you, helps you, protects you, or makes you happy. Your brain is all over making helpful new pathways to encourage whatever it was that made your life easier in that moment. So you settle down into that warm seat with your smartphone and your latest guided meditation queued up and ready to go. And when you're ready, you start meditating. Your brain is observing all of this. It observes how you feel more calm, relaxed and content after your meditation, which is a good thing. So the takeaway for your brain is meditation plus car equals happiness. Now that helpful new pathway is ready to be used at a moment's notice, except you really don't want to be meditating on a busy highway or at an intersection or stop sign, but your brain didn't get that part of the memo. So to be ultra safe, don't meditate in any car, anywhere, ever. Number 2, you're sick. If you're not well, don't meditate, and here's why. Think back to the last time you had a heavy cold, or you spent all day focusing on a task at work, or you just had a row with your partner. Did you feel wiped out and totally exhausted? That's because when you're struggling physically, mentally or emotionally, it takes a lot of energy to A, deal with the particular struggle, and B, to keep all of the other requirements in your life just ticking over. So when you're already feeling drained, you don't have the energy to spare to engage in meditation. So I can already hear you asking, well, why can't I meditate to ask for more energy? Good question. If you try to meditate for more energy, that meditation itself takes energy, and so you're depleting yourself more to ask for more, which may not cover how much you needed to meditate in the first place. So there are times in our lives when we just have to accept that we're human. At those times we just have to take human measures, such as medication and an early night, and wait to feel better. You're not likely to get anything earth-shattering out of a meditation when you're low. You're most likely to fall asleep. So just cut out the middleman and go straight to bed. Number 3, you've taken a mind-altering drug. Meditation can be mind-blowing enough without bringing hallucinogenics into the equation. If you're not in full control of yourself, then you become very vulnerable to picking up negative energies, which is generally considered a bad thing. Plus, you may not remember what happened in the meditation, and you probably wouldn't be able to ask relevant questions or retain the answers. So it would be not only dangerous, but a pointless exercise, probably best to avoid. Number 4, you've had too much to drink. See number 3. If you're not in full control of yourself, then you become very vulnerable to picking up negative energies, which is generally considered a bad thing. So it would be not only dangerous, but a pointless exercise, probably best to avoid. Number 5, you meditated 6 hours ago. When you start meditating, it's so tempting to want to meditate all the time, and I mean all the time, when you wake up, before work, after work, before bed, and that's just one day. It sounds extreme, I know, but I have met people who really do become that obsessed. One girl I know wouldn't get out of bed before she'd consulted her spirit guide. My favourite quote of all time kind of puts things in perspective. We are not humans having a spiritual experience, we are spirits having a human experience. I just love that because it explains so much so simply. We are in human form right now, and that's for a good reason. We all have karmic agendas to work through, which we have to deal with as humans. So, tempting though it is, we must keep our feet on the ground. That's why we have our feet flat on the floor during meditation, to keep us grounded. Meditation is so freeing, light, airy and wonderful that we often don't want to come back down to earth. If you're a beginner, you may be surprised to feel how heavy and cumbersome your body feels as you come back into it. But come back we must, and stay grounded we must. So don't meditate more than once a day, or you may find yourself getting shut down by your spirit guide until you've calmed down and you're ready to accept that this time round you are human and you're human for a reason. So there you have it, 5 good reasons not to meditate. Don't forget that we're building a healing, growing, loving community here. Please subscribe to the tribe and give this video a thumbs up to help us to grow. So for now, my dearlings, love, light and peace to every one of you. I'm so grateful for all of you. Until next time, namaste.